This week, Vocal Adrenaline, with its newest returning member, Jessie St. James, paid a visit to New Directions with hopes of intimidating them before regionals. It worked. All of the New Directions members were put in a funk, especially Rachel, who just realized Jessie was using her. To get out of their funks, Mr. Shu assigned them funk songs. Mr. Shu seduced Sue to show her how it feels to be treated badly, and he finalized his divorce with Terry. Puck and Finn got jobs at She's and Things, working for Mr. Shu's ex-wife, and she and Finn bonded. And that's what happened on Glee! Hi, and welcome to Gleetastic. We're almost to the end of the season.
I know, only one more episode left.
I know, it's so sad. I don't know what I'm going to do, but let's talk about last night.
Okay, the funky.
What did you think?
It was good, better than Gaga for me, but that's just because I don't like Lady Gaga, as you know. But you know, there were some really good moments. I loved Sue's pearls that she wore on the date with Mr. Shu. And I loved like the 1990s baseball jackets that Puck and Finn were wearing when they were doing Good Vibration, or what is it? Field Vibration.
Yeah, with Mercedes.
Yeah, with Mercedes. So I thought there were a lot of good details, but overall, I mean, it was just good for me. What about you?
It was just good. It wasn't great. I thought the musical numbers were kind of lacking. I didn't think any of them.
A little lame.
Yeah, I didn't think any of them were that great. And but I did think, like you were saying, what they did really well this episode was the small details, like when the cheerleaders were all upset and Brittany's uniform is on backwards.
Yeah.
And the pearls, I like that too. Oh, and Rachel's phone was totally like
bedazzled. What was
I was like, that's
I love
the
that.
coolest phone ever.
I know. I thought the same thing.
And it's totally fitting. So yeah, the details were great.
But I mean, it's like the little details were great, but the big details in parts of the storyline were just really kind of disconnected.
I have to say, I'm really confused by this whole Jessie storyline because I don't understand why he hates her all of a sudden. I guess, first of all, where was he last week?
Yeah.
Nowhere. And then all of a sudden he comes to the parking lot and he like puts an egg on her head and he said, "I loved you." But the last time we saw him, he was telling Miss Corcoran that that you know, that he didn't want her to get hurt because he liked her. So I don't really understand like why he hates her, and now I hate him because he's a big fat jerk.
I know, and I really like Jessie St. James. He was growing on me.
Yeah.
But oh my God, I'm just
that scene in the parking lot with the eggs was brutal.
It was.
It was really sad.
I know, but I like how all the boys in Glee Club.
Oh yeah.
Even Kurt got up to try to defend Rachel's honor, and then Kurt said something like, "She's one of us. That means we're the only ones that are allowed to make fun of her."
Yeah.
And there was another good line from Kurt where he said, "I've worn the same outfit twice." A lot of good one-liners.
There were.
Pretty funny, but musically, so-so.
And I also thought one of the best scenes was when Will and Terry were finalizing their divorce and signing.
Yeah.
And there were really no words exchanged, but just like their looks at
the
each other.
The simplicity of it all was really well done.
It was.
What was your low point?
I don't know. I guess I'm upset with the whole Jessie St. James storyline.
Yeah, that's a big loss for us. Well, for me, because I really liked him.
Yeah, but I just think the writing wasn't as good as it could have been. So that's my low point. What about you?
And, well, hold on. Let me backtrack on that. Why was Adina only in the part where after they cut the tires of the 23 Range Rovers, why was that the only part she appeared? I don't understand why she wouldn't go to any of the performance scenes or anything. You know, I don't know. It just seemed really disconnected. But my low point was Quid's song.
Oh God, yeah, that was bad. Disturbing. That's how I felt during the entire thing. Was just very disturbed.
Yeah, I mean, really, the last thing I want to see on my Tuesday night is a bunch of pregnant teens doing Swan Lake. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It just.
And I had high hopes when they said she was going to do a song, you know, Bring the Funk. I really thought, you know, oh, maybe this will be the point where she, you know, really shines, but not so much.
And I mean, the final number, I just thought it could have been a bang. But we did discuss, we really appreciated Brittany's Ariel. I think that was a high point for us.
Yeah. But I really liked the last number. I
did.
I thought it was the best one in the entire show.
Oh, for sure.
Even better than Vocal Adrenaline's opening number, which I wasn't that impressed with.
Me neither. The dancing was good, but the song, I don't know. But I guess we'll have to see what happens in the season finale.
I know, it looks good. I'm very excited.
Yes. And make sure to join us the day after the season finale because we will be doing a live chat to discuss our thoughts, and we want to hear everything that you have to say about the episode. Just visit jacksonville.com/Gleetastic for the details on when that's coming up. Thanks for joining us. One more episode left. I know. I'm Tracy Jones.
I'm Erin Patterson.
We'll see you next week.